What's up, gang? What's up, gang? Happy Tuesday morning. It's your host with the most. Good morning, gang. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody had a great morning. I'm coming a whole different way. This would be the block I would be coming down. I decided to switch it up a little bit and come another way. But the main road, ain't no switching up the main road. The main walk, nah, ain't no switching because that's the fastest way to get me to where I need to go. Well, and it's been today it's been 1 week. Tuesday marks 1 week of my wife being in the hospital. So that's what we on our way to. Went home last night, watched me some TV. Uh, Damn, I hate having all this damn hair. Yeah, so went home, watched some TV, straightened up, seasoned my chicken, cause today I'm gonna cook me some chicken. Um, I got some sides already. I fixed my sides the other day, but I'm fixing some chicken to go with it. But y'all can see we out here walking and talking again. Like I say, I'm gonna be moving this way like this until they decide what they gonna do with her. So yeah. So we're gonna wait and decide and see what they gonna do with her, because she just told me now just a little bit ago that shit they trying to send her home. She said they trying to send her home. So I'm like, oh, okay. Trying to send her home. She just told me. And I think they shouldn't send her home because she just had her surgery yesterday. Her swelling in her hands and feet, they just start um trying to handle that. So I think, in my opinion, my own opinion, I think that they rushing because it's like they did that while she was there. The whole time she was there, before the procedure, everybody was nice. Uh, it was it was smooth. But now that she didn't have her surgery, like she say, it's more like now they it's like now they trying to shove her out, push her up out of there now, trying to get her to get gone. It's like they trying to get her, rush her up out of there, and her feet still swollen. If my girl go home and her feet ain't together, I don't need my girl sitting at home in pain with her feet swollen. So I gotta say, the hospital gonna have to get off of whatever that shit they on and let her stay there. If her motherfucking insurance paying for it, why are they even complaining? If you got somebody whose insurance is paying for the ordeal, why are you even why are you upset? Why y'all why y'all acting like that or trying to, do what y'all trying to do? So that's what it is. Yeah, so we on our way up here to the hospital right now. I got a train coming from the other direction. Coming from the other direction. What is it? Why is driving so slow? Damn. Now right now, you see it. Look, the other day we caught it for going in the opposite. This one, I'm sorry, gang, my elbow all in the motherfucking way. Look, time to go. Y'all can see it. It's moving on through there. Her try to get to this corner. So y'all can see it. You see it? Yep. Look at the old trainy train. Oh yeah. It's pretty nice out here today. We supposed to get to like 40 degrees. I'm kind of like praying that I didn't put too many clothes on because my body perspires a lot. My body get hot. Even when it's cold, my body get my body will get hot and start dishing out heat under this coat because my coat got this damn fleece in it. It's fleece inside this coat, so that fleece make a motherfucker hot. Man, and I'm hearing all the news is going on about Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. Man, that shit was that was kind of bogus on his part. But see, Cardi B, my thing is, I love you, Cardi B, but you got to stop moving, baby. Your choice of men is, I mean, you keep picking these little, small, thin ass niggas. Get you a big chunky nigga, baby. Get you a big chunky nigga. We'll accept you and take you in, baby. We'll keep you warm. Won't do you wrong or nothing, baby. We'll love you to death. I just shit. It's fucked up that she keep going through that, but Cardi B she gotta slow down, baby. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. Slow down. Focus on you right now and that music with your kids. Focus on that. Your kids and your music. Don't none of the men right now mean you no good, baby. And then I'm hearing Stephon had, ain't know I'm hearing. I'm looking at pictures because I got a real strong fan base on Facebook. So I go, I click on the link, and the link showing me that he had, they say the woman that he cheated, one of the women Stephon Briggs, Offset, dated one of his baby mamas. They had her there. He had a recent baby mama and one of his little sons there. And then he had Cardi B. Cardi B playing for a party for him. Just so happened, I guess, Cardi B, because Stephon went up and shook his ex's hands. He shook the ex hand that Offset cheated with because she was with his family. She was sitting in the bleachers up there with the family, with the mother and them. He walked up, shook her hand. Then he turned around and showed another one where the baby mama with the son, he walked up, he shook her hand and shook his son's hand. So therefore, that's leaving me to believe that Cardi B seen this. She either seen this or heard something that was going on, and she cut up out of there. Because they say she left early. They say she left early. They say she didn't stick around. They say she didn't stick around or anything. She got her stuff together. She left. And that was the end of it. Just plain and simple. I'm like, well, like I say, I hate that it keep happening to her. Me, myself, I find Cardi B funny. She cute. She cute. She had her times where she can be a 10. Then she had her times where she can be a 5. So like I say, I don't discriminate on her. It's just the fact that she keep moving too fast, and her choice of people that she choosing to deal with are like a bad influence to her. Good morning, good morning. You got to choose you got to choose your crowd wisely. You got to watch who you hang around with, because everybody's not meant for you. God will put you in a place where He know who's there for you and who's meant and who's not meant to be in your life. So you on your own will find out, because God will slowly start removing people. And that's what happened to me. God started slowly removing people out of my life and replacing those people either with someone new for me to reach out and communicate, or He just left the door closed. I'm not a real, ain't gonna lie, I'll be friends and cool with people. But I'm one of those, I'm a Taurus, and I had that sense where if I feel like I'm finna get played, something finna go on, you finna try to do this or do that to me, I back off. I'm one of them type that I don't care if I lose friends. I don't care none about none of that, because I was born in this world by myself. And I don't have to take anything that I don't want to take. This is my life. I direct the traffic that goes in and out of my life. So if people don't want to act right, they move around. I don't make people try to stay around me. People stay around me sometimes because a lot of people genuinely care about me. I know my girl care, my kids, my mom, grandma, my brothers. As far as outsiders and friends, nah, I don't really have a lot of friends, gang. I'm one of those solo dolos. I really kind of like move by myself and try to stay away from the uncrowded people, because I like to stand out myself. I'm not a flashy person. I'm not a show off type. I'm just a regular old down to earth person that's living life, trying to enjoy my life. Why? You only get one life. And for me to be 50, I done enjoyed the hell out of my life, y'all. I really have. They say time flies, and it really does because it was not long ago that I used to say, man, I can't wait till I get grown. And you know, we all say that, man, I can't wait till I get grown. And then when it happened, you got to face those responsibilities, kids, job, clothes, kids want their hair done, kids want haircuts. It's just so much that we say, and then when that time comes, like me, I know I regret now saying that I wish I could get older. I really do. But I'm happy with everything that I've accomplished in life. I'm really happy. I don't have any I don't have any regrets about the way I took life and handled things in life because it kept me and my smart decisions in life of the people, the things that I did in life, it kept me out of trouble. It kept me out of trouble. I'm 50, no background, been to jail twice in my life, only locked up one time overnight, and that was almost shit. That was when I was young. That was when I was in my 20s. I'm in my 50s now. I done elevated now, you know? You can't keep doing the same old shit all the time. You have to move beyond, try to elevate and grow. So I'd be a fool to say I didn't enjoy my life. I enjoyed my childhood. I enjoyed it all. But like they say, you only get one life, so I gotta enjoy it. Me in my life, I'm really just staying around for mom, grandma, my grandkids, and my kids. My nieces and nephews, my brother, for the people that really love me, those are the people that really that is the reason why I try to keep myself together and, just relax and keep my nerves and everything smooth because it's real easy for me to get upset, get ticked off. So I have high blood pressure, so I have to keep my nerves, I have to keep my nerves down, keep my blood pressure calm to where I don't get sick or upset because I have I have anxiety, real bad anxiety. I'm a manic depressant. I had diabetes. So I try to keep myself calm sometimes I can't. I've went through sickness all last year. So this year is kind of like maybe a better start for me because last year I was real sick like that. Real sick. I couldn't move. I stayed in the hospital because my heart was bad. So, like I say, I honestly, I thank God for Him helping me to, um, for Him guiding me through life, making sure that I'm okay, making sure I get to my doctor's appointments, pushing me, pushing me even when I didn't want to go to the doctor or just was ready to give up. I thank the Lord for making me get up and go. I thank him for being someone that I can talk to, someone to hear me out and never judge me, for him to be someone to just comfort me and tell me in life that everything is going to be okay, and I'm proud of you. Because in life, we don't get to hear those words, you know. We don't get to hear, I'm proud of you, or you did a good job, and I thank you for everything that you did. But to hear that from the man upstairs, that's an honor. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. It's been times last year that I was so sick that I was ready to give up. I was honestly, I was ready to die. I last year I OD'd. Last year I tried to kill myself twice. Last year, um, it was just like I say. It was at a point in time last year that I think I might have been really, really hitting it hard in life, and life is not easy. So don't let nobody ever tell you that life is easy, because life is not. Life is easy only when you are a child. When you're an adult, coming into age and have to pay bills, life not easy on you, because you still have a life that you have to accommodate to. So when you start getting older, things start changing. Good morning, good morning. You get older, things start changing. Excuse me, y'all. The body start going through changes. You have to stand up and evolve and do what's best for you. So it was times, like I say, last year that I was broken, hurt. It was none with my relationship. It was me and my sickness. I was just so upset that I had got sick. And then when I got sick, I couldn't shake the sickness, because the sickness was my anxiety. And I never thought that my anxiety would be as bad as it was. My anxiety was real bad. I was having panic attacks, and ain't nothing worse than having a panic attack. When I was having those attacks, that shit was so scary, because the first time I had it, I was asleep with my wife, and I jumped up out my sleep. I jumped up out my sleep because I couldn't breathe. My chest was hurting. So I jumped up out the bed to sit up to see if I could catch some air. And it's like, as soon as I sat up, gang, like, I mean, I felt the air leave my body. I couldn't breathe. I was standing in the middle of the floor in the room, and I couldn't get my girl asleep. I couldn't tap her and say, hey, I mean, I couldn't call her and say, hey, baby, I can't breathe. So all I could do was, damn, I'm getting teary-eyed with it, because it happened so all right, let me get it together. I remember tapping her and couldn't say nothing. So she looking at me like, she jumped up out her sleep like, what's wrong? Gang, I couldn't breathe. All of the oxygen was out of my body. I was sitting there. I couldn't catch my breath. So I had to sit there, and I had no air to my brain, gang. My fucker was just sitting there dying slowly. I was sitting there dying with sitting there down with no air to my brain. So I got real scared. I got scared. I started crying. I fell on the floor because I couldn't breathe. I went, and it was, I could not breathe. There was no air getting in my lungs. It was no nothing. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't get no air. So, gang, I was slowly fading, man. I was dying. I was sitting there dying, man. I got up. I tried to get up. I fell back down. I cried. I looked up to the sky and asked God, like, I was like, Father, I was like, please don't take me. Please don't take me. And I cried. I ain't gonna even lie, man. I was crying like a baby, man. I was crying like a motherfucking newborn baby because for the simple fact that I thought that was my last. That was finna be. I just thought that was finna be my last time. I'm like, damn, a nigga finna clock out, Joe, because I can't breathe. And if you can't get oxygen, and if you can't get oxygen to your, if you can't get no air or nothing to your brain, that's cutting off the circulation to your brain. So I couldn't breathe. There was no air there. I stood in front of the fan. The fan was trying to push air up my nostrils, but it wasn't pushing enough air up my nostrils to get me back. So I ain't gonna lie, gang. I kind of like stopped fighting. I kind of like stopped fighting with the whole ordeal and just laid there. I'm like, shit, if I'm finna die, just let me go. I can't keep trying to fight for breath and fresh air. And the only thing I could see in my face and in my eyes the whole time was my girl sitting there crying. There wasn't nothing she could do. She couldn't help me. She just sat there and she patted me, but it was nothing that she could really do. So she was sitting there crying and screaming like, please don't let him die. Please don't die. Please don't die, baby. Breathe, breathe. And as soon as she said that, gang, kind of like my breathing kind of like slowly, my breathing came back, but my heart was messed up. I had to go and stay in the heart. I had to stay in the heart clinic at the hospital. It was a fucked up situation, man. I had to stay in the heart clinic for 6 days. Um, man, it was like I say, it was scary. It did. It was so. It was scary because I was like, man, I'm finna actually, I'm finna literally die right here on this floor in front of my girl while she crying because my girl was crying. That's all I could see. I seen her face when when I fell and hit the floor. I seen her face when I got back up and tried to stand back up and hit the floor. Look, gang, y'all ever seen a pink and then the blue Dodge? I never seen them two colors before. A pink and a blue Dodge. So yeah, man, I gave up, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Told my girl I had gave on up and I was leaving it to God. I'm like, well, if God don't want me here, God will take me. And I honestly thought I was going under, gang, until my girl, I looked in my girl's eyes. She held my hand, rubbed my back, and she was like, I heard the words, I love you. And all I could do was just sit there and cry. That's all I could do was just sit there and cry because I was so hurt that it was nothing that I could do to console her. Even though I didn't want her to see me like that. I kept, you know how like you feel like you finna throw up. I kept going through that. Nothing would come out. I was fucked up, man. Fucked up, gang. So I thank God every single day for everything. Yeah, yeah. So I really, like I say, I thank God to the fullest because He saved me so many times last year from destruction. He saved me from dying last year so many times. He saved me when I wasn't even trying to save myself, gang. When I was ready to die and just give up on life. I told my girl that. I said, man, I was ready to give up, Jack. You can only keep fighting for so long, shit, before a motherfucker get tired. Look at this, gang. This nigga got his whole motherfucking ass cheek. Whole fucking ass cheek out, man. Fucking nasty ass nigga. Sitting there pumping the gas and got his whole split of his ass just wide open. Just nasty motherfucker. Pull your pants up, bro. Get you a belt. Just look nasty, man. So, man, big ass. Motherfucker big. Hell yeah, so that's the way it was, man. You just feel at a point in time in your life where you be at your lowest and you just want to get, sometimes you just want to end it because sometimes that be like the easiest resolution, it be the easiest thing. Good morning, good morning. That'd be like the easiest thing to do at that point in time. That's what we feel. That's not the easiest thing to do because I ain't gonna lie, because I don't condone no motherfucker. I don't condone the death at all. It's a time to, I just don't condone the death. At one point in life, I used to be like, yeah. At that point in time, yeah, I was like, yeah, if it happened, it happened. But you don't, you don't want nothing like that to happen to yourself. Not at all. You don't. You don't want that shit to happen. You just want life to be an enjoyable experience. You don't want life to have to knock you down hard and then you have to. Because I ain't gonna even lie. In life, you gonna get knocked down. You gonna get knocked down. Life ain't gonna be the way you want it. You gonna get knocked down. You gonna lose your footing. You gonna have to. It's gonna be a time where you start over in life until you find what craft you good at. There we go, gang. Back out here again. Back out here again, gang. I ain't finna even try to go across that part right there. I don't need to fall up here. I need to be falling up here. Motherfuckers looking at me while my big ass falling. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. lot of cold in my lungs. Get my ass closer to the door because I see some that I need to be getting on film. Hey, grandma, look at that gang. Old school Corvette. And he looked fast. He looked fast. We near the hospital. They going right on off into the ER. So yeah, gang, we done went on and did it. We did another one. I say it's some nice colors for cars now. I like that blue on that Jeep. I figure weather like this today, you need to have your car clean. Car should be clean today. It's pretty nice out here today. Pretty nice. So me and myself, I would think, if I'm gonna be out here, I would want to have my car clean. Beautiful. Hey, babe. Good morning. Fine ass. Come on. Yeah, man, I ain't doing all that crossing at the right. They do all that crossing at the right thing. Ain't me. Ain't got time for all that. Let the old ass lady go. But like I say, man, it's nice out here. Man. It's nice. If you can get out today, if you can get out and enjoy, man, get out and enjoy. It's beautiful. The weather's peaceful. It's so fucking nice out here that it's scary. Oh, man, boy, tired. I'm gonna go up here and sit my ass down for a moment. Hey, how you doing? To see Miss Davis in room 4305. What's her first name? Letitia. Got it. You know your way up there? Yes, I do. Here you go. Thank you and have a great. Good morning. Good morning. Shit, gang. Back. That's what I say. No, I put on too many clothes. Shit, I'm fucking burning up. Fourth floor, gang. Elevator action. Elevator clean. Buttons clean. It ain't all smeared and fucked up. Oh, shit. You know when we done made it to the floor. Gotta see that.
Why don't they do that? Instead of all those hassle with tickets, just put it on your ID. As to what you get allotted, whatever. 13 times 5, $80, whatever. I'm at rollover.